Welcome back, my lovely dolly friends. Today's Saturday and I am pre-recording this with my lovely Isabella because like Darren and myself always go out on a Saturday, so I'm doing a few tags again today. I'm trying to join in with Jay and include a few more, because usually I only do Toddler Tuesday and Theme Thursday, and I've recently started doing Play Day Saturday with Patricia's Dolly Dreams. That's it. So Isabella's just had a bath and I'm going to give her a powder because she's slightly tacky, not too bad. But I've been very lucky. Whoever reborned her, I'll have to look out the details and find out because it is in her paperwork. But she has never ever, since I've had her, gone shiny. She's got no shiny spots at all. But she does go a little bit tacky. So I'm going to give her a powder. Now, what I use is this one. Silicone Velvet, and you can get it from siliconevelvet.com. I always use that. It's a bit pricey. This size here, that little sachet is £15, £14.99 I think it is, and with the postage you're talking nearly £20 for a little sachet. So, but saying that, I've put some in a little tub here. It does go a very long way. You only have to use a little tiny amount on your brush and it does go a long way. So see what I mean? A little tiny amount, but you have to be careful breathing it in, because it's do it in a well ventilated room. But I thought, yes, I'll get her done today. The last couple of times I've changed her, I've thought, yes, she feels just slightly. See how far it goes, look, little tiny bit on your brush. I always put loads in here. Look how, well, I say loads, look, there's not much in there, and that'll do. I won't even use all that to do her with. So yeah, Darren and myself, I don't know whether we'll go for a walk this week again or we'll go shopping for a change. We've done a walk now the last couple of weeks, but we both need it. He's been in Spain again, came home on Tuesday and said, oh, phoned me up, said, I'm coming home from work. This was in the morning. I was like, oh, okay, why? And he says, I'm off to Spain tonight. So from 6 o'clock in the morning, when he'd been at work, he had to come home, put that there a second, and pack his bag and then drive all the way down to London to catch a plane to Spain. So I was home alone for a few days, which meant I could catch up on my television that I like, that Darren doesn't particularly like. I watched a chick flick the one night, because the night before was the night I'd watched that film, the World War one that's won the BAFTAs that I told you about. Sorry if you can see her. YouTube don't like it, do they? That's feeling lovely. Aren't you, little lady? Let's get under your, in your neck here. Feels a lot better. She feels so silky soft when this is on. It's really good stuff. I've never used anything else since I've had her. I've always bought this. Could do with a better brush though. I'm losing hairs here. Left, right and centre. Yeah, that film, All Quiet on the Western Front. oh dear me, 2.5 hours, and it is really grim. The first thing you see is a poor young lad killed in the field, and then somebody comes along and takes off his coat and his uniform, which is then put into a truck driven to a factory where the women then wash it. It's taken to the next room where the women then stitch up the gunshot holes, and then it's promptly given to an eager young man who's all excited, can't wait to fight for his country, and little does he realise he's wearing dead man's clothes. So let me do this without showing you her little bits. So yeah, a very upsetting film. So the night after that, I watched a chick flick. I thought, oh, come on, lady. Let's turn you over. Do your tummy, your back rather. Let me cover up a little bit again. There we go. I wish you could have her hair sorted out. It was going fine on the back, so I added some, but you can tell the difference between what I've added and what was there before, because mine's not as finely rooted. So, and then I thought, shall I take it back out, pluck it back out, because with silicone dolls it's not glued in, so you can just pull it out. But then I thought I might take out the hair that's already was put in by the artist, so she'll have to stay as she is, I'm afraid. Poor little lady. I wished I'd never added it. She was going a bit bald. She would have been fine left bald. But one of them ideas you have and then you regret when you've done it. Because you can see the hair at the top here that was lovely and finely rooted, and then you've got mine that shows a few clumps. Yeah, I can paint Reborns fine at painting. I've always been good at painting, but I cannot for the life of me root hair. The way I learned, I googled the quickest way to root Reborn hair, and they said do it as if you're making a felt toy, like felting. So basically you hold the mohair on the head and you just stab it, and it's like felting a toy, but then you get clumps. But I couldn't do one hair at a time. No chance. I wouldn't have the patience. I bought finer needles, and I was stabbing away and I couldn't see where any hair was going in because it was that fine. I thought, no, can't be doing with this. So there we are, madam. That's you done. I think a lot better now, a lot softer. She's losing the paint on the back of her ears, but she was like that when I had her, and she's lost some on the tips of her fingers. But apart from that, she's perfect, and I adore her, absolutely adore her, and count my lucky stars that I've got one. There we go. Can't feel any. Let's get into this inside of your arm. That's it. So, and look how much I've got left, look. Hardly used any of it. It is good stuff. So, right, let's get her dressed. So this is the first time I'm doing silicone, oops, don't look folks, Saturday with Melamori Nursery. So that's the first time I'm joining in with that tag. And she's got a lovey here, which she'll play with when she wakes up, because she's had a bath and she's had a bottle and she's fallen asleep. But she'll play with that when she wakes up, her lovey. So that's for play day Saturday. And now we are going to do, how am I going to do this without showing you bits? Let's get it on quick. We're going to do Snuggle Saturday and Sleeper Saturday. I think Jay said she didn't know who started those. They've been going a long time. So, and I'm also doing your nappy on, little one. This is Newborn Nappy Poppin, P-O-P-I-N, Poppin Nappy. You're not looking at the camera right. She doesn't like to turn this way. She likes to look the other way. If I turn her that way, her leg's up in the air. There we go. Right, let's get your towel out the way. Lift you up a little bit. Get rid of that with all the powder on. There we go. Good girl. Mummy's good girl, aren't you? Hey? Yeah, that brush is rubbish. Look, all hair's all over you now. And she doesn't, things don't stick to her either. She's not covered in bits. So I wish I could find the artist who reborned her, because I'd buy another one in a second. Because she's reborn so well. I'll have to look her out and see if she's still making dolls. So let's get your vest on first, little poppet. So yeah, what did I say? Silicone Saturday, Play Day Saturday, Sleeper Saturday. I think that's, and new clothes. Show your new clothes. That's it. I love this vest because it's easy. You don't have to put it over her head. Do we, little ladies? Hey? Lift your bottom up. Where's the back? There we go. And it's got rabbits all over, so it'll be nice for Easter. And it's got a deer on and flowers, and it says Mummy's little cutie, which she is. So there we are. Still waiting for my customs to come. The lady sent me a message, can you believe? And she actually sent me a video of herself on TikTok painting my doll. So she's a lovely artist. Dealt with her in the past. I'll explain all when the doll comes. But so yeah, I've dealt with her a few years ago. Had a baby off her, which was sold, and I really regretted selling, so hence why I've bought another one from her. She disappeared for a while and she's come back now. So there's your vest on. Little Isabella, isn't it? I called one of my other dolls Isabella the other day by mistake. I called her one name at the beginning of the video, and that was Monty Martha, because I changed her name, didn't I? And now because I've changed her name, I'm getting all confused. Her name is Jasmine. Miserable Jasmine. Not Monty Martha anymore, it's Miserable Jasmine. So at the beginning of the video, I called her Jasmine, and at the end of the video, I called her Isabella. So yeah. So this is my new clothes, new sleeper, which I have showed you, but it's by Next. Looks like Ted Baker, gold buttons, but I've never put it on anybody yet. So this is the first time. Hope it's going to fit her, because it's only wee tiny one. Isn't it, little ladies? So Darren should be coming home. He's landed in the UK, so he should be on his way back from London now. He should reach me tonight at 5 o'clock. I've done it again. I've gone from the bottom. I don't know why. Oh, there we are. Is it going to fit you? Just do these poppers up first, and then we'll put your arms in, and then we're done. It's another job I've been meaning to do. Haven't had none of my silicons on for a while, actually. So when Jay mentioned Silicone Saturday, I thought, ah, there's an idea. So my wedding dress is all ready. Just got to send that to the dry cleaners now. Had a couple of things to stitch on it because it wasn't a new one. I always said if I got married, I'd never have a new dress. I wasn't spending thousands of pounds on a wedding dress. It's ridiculous. In fact, I wanted to do it in a registry office, but Darren wanted a proper wedding. But he'd done the church wedding, so he didn't want a church wedding. So we're doing it in a hotel in the Lake District. And I'd done the registry office in Tunisia, so I didn't want to do that. So we compromised. And I got my wedding dress from a shop that sold them for a reasonable price. So that's just got to be dry cleaned. And I've got everything else. My bouquet, which I didn't want real flowers, has just been posted. Got my headdress. So, not long now, I think it's about 3 weeks. So there she is, finished for my 3 tags. Silicone Saturday, Playday Saturday, Sleeper Saturday, you could say Snuggle Saturday. Yeah, I said that, haven't I? Where's your diddy? Let's put a diddy on. There we go, all done. So has it gone on too long? Oh dear me. Yes, it has. Sorry, me rabbiting on. There we are. Thank you for watching. Sorry it went on so long. Bye for now.